Hello! Welcome to this thing that I'm playing now today. So, back on Astroneer. Yesterday, what did we do? What did we do? Oh yes, we automated some of the research, didn't we? Did we? I don't know. So, it turns out that this circle of what was it? Automatically transfer small items placed inside its input volume. Yeah, that circle is very literal. It's not. It doesn't just go, whatever's in front of it as long as it's attached. Whatever is in that circle, it will take. So unfortunately, these ones here won't get sucked in. So what I need to do is I need to turn this sideways and put two arms on it. So while that is all well and good, it being automated, it is not perfect. So I just need to make more arms. Do I have more? Do I have more graphite? Or can I make graphite? Does this make graphite? Clay, quartz, graphite. I can make graphite. Good. And I believe I only need 2 anyway, so I need to go digging. But first, I'm going to position these arms at a sort of an angle so that I can. Actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter because the whole place is deformable, isn't it? I could just make myself a little road. Right, that's definitely going to go in there. Actually, let's see if will it go into the second one if I have it slightly to the side. Maybe it will. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. And then let's bring this one round here. Where's the circle? There it is. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this one is going to be... Shit. This one's going to be for that one, and that one's going to be for that one. You've got to be careful though, because if you slightly overlap with another area, it will start putting stuff into that. So yeah, don't overlap. Well, you can overlap, but only if you want it to go into that. Also, it turns out that these things can take from your inventory, so you can just stand in front of it and it will take stuff, which is good. What I want to do eventually is have a circle of arms, and then what I could do is I could just stand in the middle and it just takes the items off me and then gives me back the ones that I need. A little bit like Iron Man, Tony Stark with his suit. All the arms start deconstructing it around him as he walks. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And then we're going to need some more road around here. I don't think I've got any. I've got graphite. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I don't need to make any. But can I just make a little bit more of a path here? Because this isn't exactly flat, is it? Yeah, I don't have any dirt for that, so I'm gonna have to start digging. Where do I have a specific mine or anything that I'm working on at the moment? I'm having trouble remembering what I'm doing half the time. Right. Oh, wait, hang on. No, don't I just need ceramic to make the arms? It's graphite and ceramic, I believe. And I've got this. This needs automating. Oh, I've got space for it as well. That's okay. That's going to be good. So I can make stuff here, and then it transfers over into let's say, the smelting furnace, and then it comes over here to where it can be crafted. That'd be... Okay, I know what I'm doing. I have a slight plan. Ceramic. Let's just get a bunch of those. Armful. Okay. You, please. I don't like it when it drops through like that. Oh well, I've got a lot of ceramic. Let's put some of the resin on this one, because we don't exactly need it right now, do we? Right, I just need to check. Are the arms just ceramic and... Medium printer, oxygenator, auto arm. Oh, it's aluminium, not ceramic. Shite. Oh, I've got aluminium. That's fine. Well, I don't need to wait then. I can just make these arms now. Where the hell is my crafter? There it is. Over here. Auto arm. Yeah, do that. In fact, do it twice. We have a flat over here. I am here too. Are you winning? I don't know, really. I just seem to be getting on with shit, building stuff. There's not very many threats in this game, other than maybe the plants. Some of the plants are a bit deadly. But yeah, it's very sort of nice. It's nice to play this game.
There's an awful lot of micromanagement.
It's not really micromanagement. It's just...
Management.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of inventory management, but, you know, there's not really micromanagement. Not a lot of shit I've got to deal with. Do I have one of these?
What's the overall point, though?
I imagine it's just to get to, like, the end of the game. It's got these massive, like, temple altar things that look a bit alien. They stick out, essentially, and I think if you go to different planets, there's more of them, and you've got to collect things to power them, and then once they're powered, I think that means you can teleport between them on different planets.
So you can have all different factories going on.
Maybe, yeah. And then once they're all done, I think there's like a central point that you can collect all the things from those things and then put it into that, and then the end of the game happens. Credits.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I haven't actually completed the game, so I have no idea. It wasn't really a complete game when I last played it, so...
Was it still early access?
I don't know, actually. I think it's actually got a release. It's just I've never... When I played it before was several years ago, so there's very... Well, it's not very different, but it is different now. There's a lot of stuff that weren't in it before. I need another one of those little tables, because I'm going to stick an arm on it.
Your little table?
Yeah, these things just seem to... Everything seems to be table-based. So, yeah.
Everything kind of looks like a car wash.
Yeah, a little bit. With these little things. Medium printer, small canister, trailer tractor, river seat, medium. Oh, wait, was that the one I wanted? No, that's storage. Platform, that's the one. I need a resin. Ah, fuck. Problem is, if something already has something that has a resin thing, it won't take from there. There we go. There we go. So it's going to build that. There's like 3 different menus you've got to deal with, and each one won't close if you... It's like Q brings up the inventory.
Yeah.
Then you've got these have got their own menus. You've got to press F for that. Right. And then you've got your research menu. Now, if I've got the research menu and I want to go onto this, you'd expect I don't want this anymore. So, nope. Nope, you've got that as well. Do you want your inventory? Yeah. I don't want this though. Can I get rid of that? Like fuck, you can until it says you can. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, but it's just a case of remembering what key you press, because each one opens and closes on the same key. But I'm used to when a different menu comes up, the other one closes.
Yeah, you'd think.
Because you're now looking at a different menu.
Yeah. You don't. Your eyes can't separate their vision.
Hmm.
You could look at two things at once. Yeah, imagine if they could, though. Imagine how useful that would be.
What, like lizards?
Yeah. Just scanning around with one eye while looking at something else with the other. I'd be able to have a wank, right?
There we go.
Because of course it always comes back to this.
Yeah.
But I'd be able to have a wank. You know, I'd be watching
That's the
porn.
flat pack bingo card there.
Jimmy Savile, Hitler, Joseph Fritzl.
Yeah, surprisingly, we don't talk about
Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile very
I
often.
know, we should. Guy's a legend.
No!
He's like my sensei. No, but
More
yeah.
like sexy.
very sexy. He looks like my brother in 10 years' time. Only, you know, with jewellery and cigars and rape. There's the other one. I said the other thing I wasn't supposed to say. It's alright, it's only your channel. But yeah, I'd be able to have a wank,
Fuck.
watch porn with one eye, and watch the door with the other to make sure that, you know, no one comes busting in to catch me watching things on the dark web.
Jesus. Every single fucking time you come on this stream, the level just instantly, boom, there. We're on the ground again, scraping our tits across the fucking ground.
Of course.
Fuck's sake.
Well, nobody comes here expecting highbrow content, do they?
Well, no, look how much forehead I've got. They don't go very high.
You're like Android 18 with all that.
I also
forehead.
can't raise one eyebrow independently.
You seem to be.
That one is fine. The other one I can't do. Yeah, I can't. I'm winking now. Yeah, I just don't have the muscles for it for some reason. Talk about my eyebrows.
So we went swiftly from wanking to eyebrows.
Yeah, wanky eyebrows. I love wanky eyebrows. They're so crusty.
There is actually a video of you on your old channel. With,
Yes, the eyebrows video.
Yeah. Oh, you had so much fun.
It was very funny. Okay, I had never done it before.
He had tape over his eyebrows, and it was just the most amusing thing in the world to him. And it's just this video of him filming his own face going...
Giggling at my own eyebrows, yeah. And that's also how I sound.
Such a guttural, like, genuine giggle.
It was good. It was a very good video. It was a fun time had by all.
Yeah. I had fun. I was there. There was this...
Tired, are you?
No, I've only been up a few hours. I was debating whether or not to wake you up again. I don't want to set a precedent. I'm not your fucking alarm clock.
I also don't like the way you woke me up yesterday. I did say wake me up, not fucking scream like somebody's being murdered.
Yeah, but if I do that, then it's going to shit you up and you'll be awake then.
I was already awake!
But I won't have to knock again, just in case. Because I know what you're like. Sometimes, you're like, wake me up at this time. I wake you up, and then half an hour later, you're still in there with the door closed.
Yeah, I'm awake, but the door's closed.
Actually, it's not. Let's talk about that too. You never close your fucking door. It's weird.
I close the door over. I don't close it completely. What do you mean it's weird?
Well, I mean, what if someone was going to sneak in your room at night? Some kind of molester or robber.
Shit, where's the base?
At least if they have to, fumble the door open, you'll
That's literally
be more able to
not
hear
an issue.
Yet.
There is no issue in that sense. There are two ways. Door close, door open. Door close, I'm in there. Door open, I'm out. I'm downstairs.
Yeah,
I don't need to close it over.
But
It's not like we've got a dog.
Door's still open when you're in there. It's weird.
No, it's not open. It's closed over.
And it's annoying for me as well, because if I'm, like, in the nip, because I like to sleep in the nip sometimes, and I need to, like, quickly run to the bathroom, I've got to get all the way dressed, because just in case, because your door's wide open.
It's not wide open!
It is wide open.
It's not! There is a difference between that and that, okay? Very close to the door frame, not close to the door frame at all.
It's not that close. I can see your entire light switch. It's that open.
It's still closed. It's closed over.
I think you're just trying to see me naked.
There is a very distinct difference.
So that when I want to sneak into the bathroom naked, you're like, now's my chance. And you, like, quietly creak the door open, like...
Believe it or not, I don't fancy you.
Oh, of course you do. Look at me.
Oh yeah, sexy beast. Fucking hell.
Emphasis on the beast.
Beast, more like fucking potato. Christ.
I like potatoes.
Potatoes are good.
Mm.
I didn't used to like them, but I've sort of grown to like them recently.
Yeah.
Because they don't taste very good, but for some reason the way that they're done, from in Lidl, they got like a bag of chips. For some reason they must do something special with them because they taste really good, especially with sauce. I mean, I'm not going to eat them as they are, but with sauce, yum yum yum. It's essentially a handle.
The chip, a bit like bread.
Sauce handle.
But yeah, the chips I got yesterday from that chicken place were amazing. As was the chicken. It was actually really good, and it was cheap. The guy apologised to me at the front door. He was like, "It might be a bit oily. It's just come out the oven, out the fryer." And I was just like, "You're apologising because your fresh chicken might be a bit oily."
Okay.
Oh no, I ordered greasy chicken. I didn't expect it to be greasy. It's fried chicken. You expect grease.
Why is this not taking things off my backpack?
Because you gotta press 1,000 more menus.
No, they usually do. They diddly do.
Usually do. Anyway, speaking of food, I have food cooking, so I will bid you adieu.
Yeah. Maybe they just need more power. I don't know. What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna try stick them on here. Maybe that will spur them to steal stuff. Why are they not working? It's plugged in, isn't it? Yeah, well, it just took the thing I didn't want it to take. Arsehole. Yeah, so it works. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stick like a big turbine on the front of that, because I don't think this takes big stuff. Right, you don't belong in there. Can I build a big turbine yet? I don't think I can. Oh wait, if I unlock it, maybe. I mean, that is the whole point, isn't it? Unlocking stuff. What the hell is that? Medium buggy horn. I'll give you a medium buggy horn. Aha! So, how do I make that? Aluminium and ceramic. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay. I have ceramic. Do I have any aluminium? I don't. I've got to go looking for it again. Good. Oh, good. You know what? I don't think we're getting enough power, are we? Should we turn that on? Let me stick that in there as well. Will that automatically refill? Find out when we come back and they're all gone. So I have a... I've got a mine down here, haven't I? Probably has some of the stuff. Oh, I'm taking the fucking windmill with me. I've got to set that back on my car or it won't be powered. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to stick it here because I won't need it after this, will I? You can go there. Has it refilled yet? No, it hasn't. Yeah. So there's a lot of things to do, and there's a lot of planets I've got to visit. And a lot of gnome hats I've got to scan as well, by the look of it. Is that it? No? Where was I going here? Oh, this only goes to there. That's not mining territory. I don't have any mining territory. Here we are. Nice. Right. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Please. Okay. Okay, we're all good. As long as we follow the path. Right, so that's where I'm going to be getting quartz. Where is it? It's laterite, isn't it, that I need for... Yes, laterite. And this is where I fell down last as well. And nearly got murdered by gravity. So what did I get? How did that... Okay. Interesting. It wouldn't go away last time, but now it will. I need aluminium. I also realised that the arrow shows an icon when there is a certain resource in that direction. So it's sort of like a manual scanner. So if I go this way, it will show you... There you go. Found some laterite. That way. See, there's some. If I just keep mining this way, laterite abounds. Lovely. Yeah, so I don't know what's holding that up, but you know, it's not much of a problem. Can I get down here safely? Good. Probably going to need more tethers soon. So, is there... Yeah, look, there's loads of it up here. Can I reach it? Probably not. But that's fine, because there's some more over here. There we are. Just loads of it. Loads and loads and loads. Good. One more slot. Oh, I didn't empty my inventory of shit. You know what? I'm just going to scan that. I'm not getting as much from it, but... Whatevs. I need laterite. Laterite is slightly more important right now. Do I have space on my gun as well? I've got loads of space. Just dig. Dig. It's fine. Don't worry about space. Not yet, anyway. What I want to do is I want to get the tunnel digger and just dig through the earth like they do, making like the channel tunnel and the underground stuff like that. I don't have any more space for laterite, so I might as well just come back. Oh, you know what? I probably will have more space if I use up those 2 tethers. You know what? Let's go this way. What's this way? Oh, there's more tethers. Can I not... Oh, fuck. This place is a nightmare. I'm going to have to build, like, bridges. There we go. Ooh, what's down there? Danger, probably. Okay. It appears to be nothing. Sort of. Depends what's over here. Come on. I need, like, I don't know, a light or something. There are work lights, aren't there? I'm not sure how they work, though. I'm going to assume they just go down and they work just as they are. Maybe. Whatever. The whole point of that was to just give myself one more space to get that right. Is that enough? No. One more. Another one. A little bit more. Ah, come on. Just finish the stack. There we go. Right, we should be able to stick quite a few of those things down now. Wind turbines. God damn it. I've got to smooth some of this out. Here we go. Jesus. You know what, I'm probably going to have to, like, cover this over. Just so that I don't instantly come out and get flung down a hole. Nice. Quartz. There's the exit, and we'll be wind powered any second now. Blimey, it's a slow day today. Why is that? That doesn't look wrecked. It's weird. So there's this thing called... well, I don't actually know what it's called, but there's this thing. And at certain times... I don't know whether it's certain times of the day or just certain times in the game, that it... you can, I think, trade stuff off from your game to unlock, like, cosmetics. I'm not sure when that time is, but whatever time it is, it's never when I'm up doing this, so I think we won't be unlocking anything. Okay, let's no, hang on, if I do that I'll probably end up regretting it. I'm going to have to do this manually. You. As far as I've seen, nothing needs these raw. So I should just always smelt them. No, I want you on the thing. Oh god, there's no space. There we go. I might as well just take all the ceramic, because I'm going to need it anyway. You give me medium wind turbines. No. You. Nope, not the machine. I want this. You need to be able to lock down the machines. Because you just... Every time, you just accidentally pick one up. It's not necessary. At no point am I wanting to pick up the machine unless I want to move it, in which case I will unlock it and then move it. Oh, it did use all those things. Interesting. Yes, just keep building. You know what? I should probably unlock one of these on here. Have I got any space? Nope. No, it's still going. It's good. At the moment, I'm just acting as a fucking go-between. Give me what I'm asking for. Okay, it's taking too long for that. This one's going to go on the car. Car time. Time for car. Go on, sit there and boom. Now it looks like it's digging, but it's not. That's fine. That's fine. Get it out of the way. And yeah, it won't take that, but it will stay powered. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Let's just pave that over. Keep that nice and clear. Still don't need you yet. Hold up. Okay, here's a thought. Maybe it doesn't take stuff, but it does put stuff on. Because there have been moments where I've been wandering around and it's put an item on my backpack. So maybe with me just assuming that it will do the opposite was wrong. I don't know, it's not really doing it. I don't understand. What are the rules? Or was it just because it had a full inventory and needed somewhere to go? That might be it. Maybe. Okay. So I'm going to need another one of these tables. Do I have enough resin? I need 3 and I don't have it. Shite. But I do have a full canister, so I can make some. There we go. 4 will be enough. Oh, good. Give me that back. Where the fuck? How did that get put on there? Or did I run out of space at some point? Maybe I did. I don't know. Ooh, coffee. I'm going to need to make a lot of batteries as well, because the storage is quite limited right now. Yeah, do I have any places to put this? No, I'm going to pick you up. I'm also going to pick you up. Oh, God, no. How much does that make? 1.5 U's. What does this make? We don't know. Oh, fuck. Produces 5. 0.5. So the smaller ones are actually slightly... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... Slightly more productive than this. So... Okay, but hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, there's about 20 U's. So I shouldn't be making these, I should just be making shit tons of these. Because I get more power. It doesn't matter. Just, as long as I'm making enough power, I don't need lots. It's a bit overkill. For now, this thing is going to be used for power, because I don't actually have any use for it at the moment. Just plug that in there and plop these on top. Fucking just do what I tell you. There we go. Yeah, I should be making more of the little ones. Oh well. Get more power from those. Idiot. There we go. Also batteries. How do I make batteries? Isn't it on here? I've got small canister, power cell. No, not power cells. Small batteries. Zinc. I think I can get zinc from this planet. I just don't. Hang on. Now this should tell me. Is it there? Where I can get it. Resources. Zinc. Where is zinc? Zinc. Refined from spherolite. I think I saw spherolite down in the cave. Hydrogen. There are gases. Aluminum alloys. Bloody hell, we're only just scratching the surface. Okay. Nice. I'm going to need to dig up a lot more clay, however. Well, dig up a lot more dirt so I can make clay, so that I can make more ceramics so I can get more power. Freedom to marry day. You are all free to marry, whether you want to or not. Cave. Wait, what else have I got on me? I've got 2 aluminium that I don't need. I'm just going to whack them down. Don't need you. Don't need you. What else have I got on me that I don't need? Nothing. I'm all good. Spherolite. Because my power storage needs are not being met. Eventually we'll have like a big recycler to get rid of that. Maybe something to... Hang on, what is that? Was that... I think this needed something like laterite or something. I don't know. Oh, there's a resin down there. Okay, doesn't matter. We're going for spherolite right now. Spherolite. I wonder what shape it is. Spherical, maybe. Spherical? Sphere shaped? There is... Is it on this level or is it lower down? Don't I pass it? Yeah, it's here. There we are. Yeah, perfect. Just dig up all this. Ruin the environment. Oh, not another one, come on. Don't float. Why are you floating? You're the worst. What was that? Updated gather spherolite. Oh, right. Achievements. Am I going to get a reward for that? Because I like rewards. Will it just be like a big battery? because that would be lovely. Or just a bunch of little ones. Either way, I'll be happy. There's a lot here, isn't there? Power needs to be met. Well, I suppose I'm not sure how much I'll be able to charge it, but I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be fine. It'll be okay. There's plenty of. Oh, wow! I'm full. I'm just dropping it on the floor now. Plenty of fish in the sea. I don't know why I was going to say that. There are plenty of fish in the sea, but I don't want to shag a fish. So I never got about that. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm not looking for fish. I'm looking for people to shag. Okay. Tell me your secrets. Bait and switch. What the fuck? Samples of spherolite ore needed to initiate local fauna examinations. Item. What the hell is that? The hell is... Okay. Strange... Oh. A strange object. Chronon's case file. And then he just swears. Fate of the S-Triton? Please deploy at safe distance from launch pad. Cannot activate until drilled into terrain. Cannot activate due to objects blocking area. Can activate near landing zone. Is it talking about this? Oh. What, so I take it this way? Take it away, will it... Holy shit, what am I doing? Hello? What is this? Lab records analysis. Action required on xenobiology lab. What? Is this a door? What have I just spawned? What is this? Xeno... Oh, does that need an oxygen thing? Lab wreckage, an abandoned facility once used to house and study... I don't have any oxygen. What am I doing? Do I need to power that? Oh, I should probably bring power over. Do I have any extenders? Didn't I, like, collect a few? Yes, I do. Oh, hang on. I need to put my spherolite down. Jesus. Storage management. Just... Oh, I didn't... Oh, never mind. Bollocks to it. Just make as many as you like. I don't give a shit. Until you run out of... Well, until you run out of the... fucking what's it called? Ceramic. I can just do it, but... Yeah, go on. Go for it. Spherolite, however, for batteries. Batteries. So what are these like something I can use to build with? I'm going to put them there just in case they are. Extenders, okay. Oh, I've got quite a few extenders. It seems. Yeah, let's try and bring the power out. Seems to be a very power orientated day. Can we rotate? How far will you reach? Will you actually reach there? Oh, it was pretty much at its limit when I put it down. Okay. Not really sure how you meant to use these properly. Don't know whether there's a specific button to put them down. Okay, about there then. Nope, about there. Okay. Is it the same as the oxygen things? I reckon it is, you know. So if I, like, wait until it runs out, like that, I'll be able to stick one down? Sort of there? Would it reach? Oh no, it's slightly shorter. About there. Weird. Very weird indeed. Do I have enough? I think I've only got like one left I need to use. Ah, not quite. I thought I had it. And then will it reach there? Oh, come on! Really? Can you not move slightly? Okay, that was pretty much on the limit. Come on, plug in. Plug in, you know you want to. Fuck. Oh, come on, you had it. There you go. Which means I can bring this one slightly further over. There then. Oh, come on, you're connected, I heard you. And then you can move slightly further over to about there. Thrilling watching. There we go, so then that can fit in there. Nice! Right, so you're powered. What do you do though? Is this a door? What have I... Are you okay? Oh. Oh, you know what? I think it ran out of power. I'm not producing enough power. What the fuck is all this down here? Did I explode this? Is there a way in or is it... Oh, what's that? Scrap. Oh, oxygenator. I was going to make one, but it's got one right here. Okay. Oxygenator. Does that make this, like... New mission, know thy galastropod? I don't know what's going on. What have I just unlocked? What is this? Scrap you can use. That's what you need to send up to unlock some of the things, I think. But yeah, I'm not making enough power right now. Yeah, look, it's completely stopped. It's mainly because it's solar powered and wind powered. So give me all this zinc, because I want to make a shit ton of batteries. I can only make them on my back, which is a bit silly, but whatever. There we go. I'll just let them swap out as I build them. I like the little ding sound it makes as the power starts ramping up. Like each bar that completes. Especially when the power's actually running as well. Is that the last one? I think that might be the last one. Yep. Okay. Let's plop all these on here. Hopefully it'll all charge up. Oh, come on. I've got 3 more here. Great. Nice. So that's 3 layers of power there. Very nice. JL Plays, hello, how are you doing? I do actually want to hear from you. I do want to know. I'm not lying. Okay. Strange object. So that's given me a power cell. Okay. Jumper cables. Some extra bytes. Very nice. Breath of fresh air. More bytes. Thank you. Know thy gastropod. What? Use data log to activate Xenobiology Lab's tracker. Access the data log attached to the Xenobiology Lab to learn more about the wreck. I'm good. This base is really growing. It's growing, and it's becoming a home for the crazy. The crazy being me. Hello. Yes. So this happened. Strange object, and then I figured out how to set it up. Use button to activate tracker. The fuck? My research continues en route to Lubos Prime. This is my first time working with the natal specimens before they've undergone environmental adaptation. All Stephen Gastro... On a personal note, I question the value of our current mission. Extensive research has already been provided on Galastropoda Optum, and I fail to see... I'm losing track of what I'm reading. Probably because I've got all the coffee on my face. Ugh. Question the value of our current mission. Extensive research has already been provided on Galastropoda Optum, and I fail to see the added value that exposure to Lubos Prime will bring. Exos solution for containment are questionable at best, turning a species with such invasive qualities into house pets. Additionally, crewman now has taken to spending all his free hours in the nursery. Interrupting my work, his insipid cooing and insistence on naming them is irritating. I dread the hours he's not on shift. The fuck? Despite my best efforts, Rogel continues to escape from his terrarium in favour of taking up space in my coat pocket. I fear I have spoiled him one too many times with our walks around the ship. The little ones have taken over my lab. Increasing personal interaction has resulted in extremely positive results. Much as I hate to admit it, the snails do seem happier, and I find myself strangely energized once they've all been fed and sorted. I even caught Usagi. Or is that Usogi? I don't know. The A's are very difficult to distinguish. Singing this morning. Now will never let me live this down. I will have to settle our bet the next time he's free. His team has been extremely busy charting a course towards the anomaly our scanners picked up. I do hope he finds time to drop by the nursery soon. And that one's locked for some reason. This will be my final entry. The Triton is under attack. I am the only one left. I've sealed the nursery, but it won't be long before they find me. Now called to me earlier, or whatever that thing is pretending to be now. What? Okay, so they're shapeshifters. There's no way off the ship for me, but I've set the command to jettison the nursery. All that's left is to push the button. If you're reading this, please take care of these little ones. I cannot save the Triton, but maybe I can save them. So they weren't the things that were taking over the ship. There was something else. Also, it has occurred to me that the white things that I've been picking up and scanning, they're snail shells. I can find one and show you. That's strange. Here we go, here's one. It's very much a snail shell. So let's just assume that the snails survived for a small period of time, like on the planet, but like, wait, are they? No, it was saying that they were. It said it was jettisoning the nursery. Is this? This didn't say it was the nursery, did it? Xenobiology lab wreckage. Right, so this isn't the nursery. So that must mean that there's a nursery out there somewhere. I didn't know there was a story to this game. I'm going to scan that because that's useful. So what can I do with this? Is there like... I'm still believing there's like a door or something? Is that... I really need this. This is... Wait, is that... Now that that's attached, is this all back up and running? Can I unplug this? Or is it going to run out of power? Have I... Because it's got one of these things on the back. Does this mean it's... Wait, what's... Is that separately... Oh no, the whole thing is selected, okay. Debris. More debris. Yeah, this looks like power. You know, I think it is now self-powered. I rebooted it. So... Oh my god. Origin planet unknown. Galastropoda optum is an invasive species that was first discovered in 0256 NCE, while their origin planet is unknown, gastropod eggs hitch rides on nursery comets. Okay, until such time that they crash into or encounter more solid ground for hatching. Young gastropods quickly adapt to the planetary environmental conditions they are exposed to, presenting a variety of features when fully grown to help them survive in nearly any circumstances. So, why aren't there any snails? Just shells? If they're meant to survive here, why haven't they? Good, this is all self-powered again. I'm a little confused. Maybe if I keep reading it will shed some light on what the fuck's going on. Evolutionary effects. Evolutionary gastropod physiology is known to hijack a neurological response in the orbitofrontal cortex of other beings, ensuring the core and survival of the care. Again, the A's and the O's are very interchangeable at the moment. And survival of the species. In response to the interaction of food given to them, gastropods provide their protectors with temporary positive effects and influences. Interesting. Befriending. So, hang on, is this leading up to, like, you can get a snail friend? Gastropods are known to be playful and mischievous creatures. They enjoy music, dancing, and interaction. When approaching a gastropod for companionship, their social behaviour must be considered. Exodynamics recommend gently coaxing them out of hiding and then attempting to appease the gastropod's whims. It may take several tries at playing with a gastropod before it will allow itself to be placed within a terrarium. Might have to build a terrarium? Caretaking. Exodynamics recommends that all gastropods are kept securely within terrariums, both to ensure gastropod safety and to restrict the species from becoming a detrimental ecological force. A contained one, well-fed gastropod is a happy gastropod. Good. Gastropoda silva. What? That's this planet. A brave and curious companion who emits a bright light from their body when well fed. Sylvie illuminates the darkness of places no matter where they reside. So it's a light. Right. Okay. What about the snail shells? Are they just shells, or are they actually... Access the data log attached to the xenobiology item oxygen filters. Nice. Thanks for the oxygen filters. Not entirely necessary right now, but yeah. So yeah, like if I get one of those shells and put it in a terrarium or do something with it, am I going to be getting a snail friend? I don't know. I've got... Okay, so just to clarify, I've been playing this off camera for a bit, just so I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, where things are, and, you know, so I'm not, like, busy standing around reading wikis, you know. And, at no point has it mentioned snails or any of this. In fact, in my world, in my custom world, the one that I'm actually playing personally, I couldn't plant that thing. It just wouldn't go down. So this is new. This is all new to me. I didn't know anything about that. So there's some story going on which I wasn't aware of, which is fascinating. But what the fuck? Snails? I wasn't expecting there to be a snail story. Once upon a time, snails. So, okay. So I've got a fair bit of power now. I think... Is that recharging? That is recharging. Good. I think we've got enough power here to do us for a bit. We sort of need to work on the... First of all, I don't need extenders. We need to work on the research and unlocking shit, because we need a lot of stuff. So I'm going to plop you there. I will find a place for those in a bit. Oh, you know what? We need more storage on the back of those. Have we got enough to unlock the silos? Because I saw that there were silos. These things. Medium storage silos. Are there any big storage silos? How much do I need? 3,000. Okay, for now, I'm just going to build more of these medium storage. And you, I believe, are the ones who are going to get it for me. Medium storage, 2 resin. Okay. So whatever you've got, I need you to not have resin on your thing, so I can have your resin. There we go. So this can do that now. Yeah. Where's the rest of my resin? I had more. I've actually got the perfect amount of resin. So there's that one that's been made. Oh shit. Oh fucking bollocks. Come on. Could we please have it so you can lock them? Or can you lock them? I don't know. It's just so, when you have to like go over onto them and do things, trying to get stuff off them is a bit of a pain in the arse. I really wish I had some pull with the developers of many games. Because there are certain things that do piss me off slightly. Just generally about how games behave. I'm glad that it stacks them up like that. That's quite fun. Okay. We're going to need that over there, aren't we? You sit. Oh, fuck off, will ya? Don't do this. Right, okay. Sit. 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 Unpack. 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 Flatten, flatten, flatten. There we go. Eventually we'll need a pallet for this, but for now we're just going. We're just going to find some stuff to put in the researcher. And you've grown a few things. Let's plop you on there, shall we? There we go. Doesn't matter what we pick up, just as long as we pick it up. It's all automated now, so I don't need to worry about it. More wizard's hats. Did he really need to do that flip to get out? That's a bit odd. It's nice that this car gives me oxygen and I think it gets me power as well. Not sure, but it gives me what I need. So, yeah, there's a snail shell over there. Snails. I'm not sure whether I should be, like, saving these up or something. Or, like, I don't know, can I resurrect them? Are they dead, or are they actually just snails? Can I get a snail friend? Do I want a snail friend? From what it told me, it was an invasive species. And invasive species are generally frowned upon. Excuse me. Somehow managed to do that all with it. Ooh, there's a crate here with that I can blow up for, I think, for those chip stuff, chip things, exo chips. Tasty. And you know what? I don't care that this is going to end up getting researched. I still get bits for it. Or bytes, not bits. Bits is a Twitch thing. Bytes, that's a this thing. What's that? Oh, please tell me that's functional. Is that... a medium solar panel. And a small solar panel. Nice, okay, well, if I carry that back... And there's a crate here somewhere, isn't there? I saw it. Saw it with my eyeballs. Hang on, the base is like just over there, isn't it? If I... if I put that there, put that on there, and then head back over. As long as I come back this way, I won't lose it. Also, the crate is right there as well, and I want to bring that back. Now, I know for a fact that that crate will not go on one of these rovers, so I will have to carry that back. Right. Yeah, I just wanted to bring this back. I'm not going to stick it anywhere just yet. And you know what? I might as well empty this while I'm here. Oh, fucking plants, come on. So, there we go. Come on. I don't think it's quite in the circle for the other arm. There we go. So we need to go like straight away from the soil reclamation thingy. So this way. Yeah, that looks about right. Otherwise I'll be wandering around later on and going, oh, that's where it was. Several hours later. Crate and everything just sort of sat there. Going, what the fuck were you doing over there? That's exactly what would happen. Right. It's a shame you can't pick things up while you're driving about. That seems a bit silly. That you can't do that. What's the thing on the front of the tractor for? Wrong answers only. It's a melon baller. You never seen a melon baller before? That's what they look like. Oh, where was that crate? There it is. It's slightly underground. I mean, it's placed on the ground, but it always seems to act like it's just underground. Ooh, no, I don't want to gesture. Right, that's there now. Don't need to look for it. God damn it, I need to get back to my thing. Oxygen is a thing. I need oxygen. Okay. Fill it up and then let's get shifting. The base is literally just over there. Do you know what I need? I need a grapple. That's a thing. Oh, come on, stay on the game. The game's got fucking windowed mode and not windowed mode, and yet I'm still able to put my mouse off the game. Why? I've done it again. This is not a great way to work. Probably gonna die now because of that. Unless I run back quickly. Come on, don't suffocate, don't suffocate, don't suffocate. Those must be some huge melons. Yep. Very big melons. This whole thing is a melon. This planet. I mean, look at the terrain. That's melon terrain. It's annoying that while I'm running I can't pick that up. Because when I'm pressing shift, is it shift? It thinks that the item I'm clicking on I'm trying to put in my hands. I'm not. You bell end. Why did I bring it all the way to the base? I need to put it in a hole so I can blow it up. Do I have a hole that I used to blow things up? Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, this was my bomb hole. Turns out I'm going to have to put it somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to make a new bomb hole. No, bomb hole. God, it's like you're not listening. So that's going to go. That's just going to stay there. That'll stay there, and when I've got a bit of TNT, I'll blow it up and make a new bomb hole. Right, are you going to do what I said that you were going to do earlier? No? Okay, fair enough. Oh, I've got this, I don't need it. You sit there for a while. Temporarily. There we go. You know what, I don't think we're going to be worrying about power for quite a while. You know what, I just realised I've got 2 full canisters of dirt. I could just stick them here. There we go. Useful. Right. Now let's hopefully we won't find anything useful again. we'll just find things to get bites so that we can unlock some shit. Can I get in? Thank you. Okay, there are like 3 snails right here. It's a bit annoying that they're on the ground, but oh, hang on. They're just sitting on the ground, but I've still got to slightly dig out from underneath them just to pick them up. Where did that even go? Didn't sound like it attached. Where did it go? Or is that it on my backpack? Did I? I put it there, didn't I? I put the other one there. That's research. Snails! Fucking come here. There's a tree just like floating. It's a gravity-resistant tree. That's a Harry Potter reference. Fuck's sake. Pretty obscure one as well. No one would get that. Not unless you've watched it like a billion times, like I have. Harry Potter's good background noise. You know? Oh wow, I have no room. I also have no air. I've got to remember to breathe. Shove it in the bum hole. It was bomb hole, okay? God, you're the worst. Oh, hang on. I'll take you as well. Where was that plant? I think I've lost it. I just plucked all its things off and buggered off. Was it here? Was it this one? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. You. Have you got another one? Ooh, nice. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of inventory management in this game. But... and that's the end of the sentence. But... okay, you know what? I'm just going to stay in that area because I just realised there's like 5 or 6 just snail shells just sat there over here that I haven't picked up yet. Hey, look at this shit. Give me that. Little shits. There's one there. I've completely lost all the ones I could see just then. Have I already pilfered this? Apparently not, but... extenders. Take you. Oh, I forgot you are. Just... there we go. Nice. Several thousands of bites we'll be getting for this. What a haul. Now I'll just fill up my inventory. Oh, hang on. I've got space on the back here. Nice. The music's quite nice as well. It's quite sort of serene. Serene Dion, you know? Do you know? You know. I know. Oh god, I better catch smashed that before. Oh my god, that goes really deep. That goes really deep. Oh. Okay then. Gimme. Don't want to fall down there. Oh, there's another one. I wonder whether I could I hope that went in my inventory. It sounded like it did. I wonder whether I could just, like, leave tethers just sitting around. And then I drive up with my truck. Where the fuck did I leave my truck? What's there? Run. Get to it quicker. Get to it quicker. I forgot that I needed to breathe. There we go. Yeah, can I leave like a tether just sat here? Will it attach? That's not the button I wanted to press. Huh, it won't. What if I carried an oxygenator with me? Can I? Right, first, you're going to sit there. I want to stick this tether back in its slot. There we go. I've got 2 more slots on my gun, and then we've got no choice but to head back. Have I got anything around here that I could pluck? Shove it in the bomb hole. Yeah, I know. I've got this speech impediment. You know, I say things and people misinterpret what I say. It's quite frustrating, actually. There's another fucking crate here. Right. I'm putting you out in the open over here so that you can be seen. I'm heading back for the oxygen now. Oh god, where did I leave my thing? Where did I leave it? You're there, good. There's got to be a way... Oh, I've got beacons, haven't I? Why don't I just use like one of these slots for a beacon? That'll tell me where my truck is all the time. Now, can I push this crate? I can. In fact, it doesn't even treat the melon baller as a physical object, so I can just scoot. I can just scoot it. Not that I really need to, because it's like meters away from where it needs to be. Okay. Okay, just leave that there while it undoes all my hard work. I'm going to put this over to the proposed bomb hole. I wonder whether, if these are like just next to each other, it will just do both of them. Is it just the explosion that does it, or is it the... Also, what do these lights mean? Like... I mean, it's got stuff in it. Does it get like... Does it hold more if it's got the light lit up? I don't know. I'll need to wiki that. That automation is so satisfying, isn't it? I just need to grab that and put it there. Got snail shell. No, got snail shells over here. Again, that actual physical menu in the world is not helpful. Just need to bring it forward a little bit so that it can finish off its job. I can get out the... There we go. You'd probably like to play Factorio. I used to play Factorio ages ago. I even like donated to it, and my name's in the game. So like one of the arms or whatever building, they can be named, can't they? There was a chance, 1 out of a billion, I think, that you could get something named after me. But yeah, then after Factorio, Satisfactory came out, and it seemed a little bit a little bit better than Factorio. So if I ever want to play a Factorio type game, I would play Satisfactory, and I did. I played once on this channel. I should probably go back to it at some point because they've had a few updates since last time I played. But yeah, there's a very small chance that you could get an arm with my. I think it's actually my real name as well, but with like TJ in quotes. Change colour. Ooh. I can change the colour of it. If I make it like green, then I'll know that that's this. Nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I think I donated like 30 quid. So I had quite a lot of money back then. It's a good game. It's a very good game. But, you know, there are better games now. What am I doing? Oh, I've got extenders here that I don't want. Stick them there. Yeah, these things, exo chips, rare resource. So if they're a resource, then I'm assuming that they can be used in crafting. So let's have a look at the menu. Resources. Natural resources, refined resources, atmospheric resources, composite resources. Anything else? No. Hydrazine. Explosive powder. Ooh. Nice. So it doesn't say. So maybe it's something else. Hazards. Yeah, most of the hazards appear to be the plants. In fact, it is only the plants. Okay. Crafting. Yes, we know about crafting. We know how that works. Chemistry lab. Ooh, the chemistry lab looks good. Okay, have we unlocked that yet? Why haven't we unlocked? We've got quite a lot of bites now. We can... Okay, first of all, I'm going to go for the silo, because silos... They're good. They are tall. And, ow. What the fuck? The cup was sharp. Shouldn't have been. It's got a rounded edge. Maybe it was one of my moustache hairs. Maybe I pulled one out. Somehow. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're unlocking stuff, aren't we? What have we got? Power switch, splitters, no. We don't really need those. Platforms, I think we're good for platforms at the moment. Tool storage. I don't know what a tool storage is. Medium multi-purpose storage module connection to a stable platform recommended. Ceramic. You know what? It's only 400 bytes. Let's unlock it just to see what it looks like, because I don't actually know what that looks like. Solid fuel thruster. Better unlock that if I want to get to other planets. Anything else that we can unlock at this early stage? What's that? Button repeater. Power sensor. Okay. What's that? A sensor object that includes reaction slots that can remotely activate usable items. Ooh! That sounds complicated. No, okay. See, it's weird because everything nothing seems to be in an order. Because we've got large solar panels here, which is 4,000 bytes, and then you go over to the side, and you expect this to be like equal or higher. You know, anything further along would be more. This is 3,500 bytes. So I'm just going to go around and check to see if there's anything I can unlock that's slightly higher tier. No. Oh, hang on. Atmospheric condenser. Chemistry lab. What do we need for that? Tungsten. I can get all this, just the tungsten is the problem. So where do I get tungsten? Tungsten. Resources. Astroneer. What the fuck is that? Found on all planets at the core. There's a core now. Before you could just get to a bit that you couldn't dig through. Interesting. What were we looking for? Malachite, laterite, hematite, ammonium, clay, tungsten. Refined from wolframite. So I need wolframite. Where can I get wolframite? Disolo. Disolo? Where's is that one of the other planets? Notable resources: spherolite and malachite. Okay. So I'm assuming the spherolite and the malachite are they are notable, meaning the other things that I find are found on every planet, like resin and compound, as well as like organic stuff for fuel. Seems fine. Disolo. Is that my moon? Is that the moon? Is that the moon for this planet? I've seen that. Where is it? No, that's a planet with another moon. Yeah, that's our moon. That's the moon. Time to build a rocket. It does look like I'm about to build a rocket, doesn't it? How do you build rockets? Where? Oh shit! No. Where are the rocket plans? How rocket made? Large rover. Ooh. Yeah, look, the exochips. They're made out of that aluminium and rubber. How do I get rubber? No, I'm looking for rockets right now. Rocket. Ceramic and tungsten. Again, I need tungsten. Okay. Everything seems to be pointing me to tungsten, and I need to get in a rocket to do that. How do I get in a rocket? Small camera. Hoverboard. Where's the rockets? Fireworks. Not quite. Boost mod. Small generator. None of these are a rocket. That's no moon. That's a space station. Are you sure? It looks very much like a moon. Can you imagine? Like, instead of the moon being the moon, it was a big space station. We didn't know it. It was just very dusty from the centuries of it being... Centuries. From the billions of years of it being there. And we get there, we dig, and we just go, dunk! Huh. Dunk, dunk! That sounds a bit metallic. And then we just clear it off. And we're just like, there's words here. It just says, airlock. Fuck. And then a whole fucking series of some sci-fi show starts from there. You know? That'd be good. I'd watch that. I'd make it. Don't... Right. Copyright me. I'm saving this VOD. I save all my VODs, but I'm saving this VOD. Okay? If I see a show that comes up with that exact fucking premise, fuck you. In fact, I think it's only JL who's watching, so don't make that movie. How dare you? Taking my ideas. Supposedly. Wait, what the... Field shelter. Portable space base. Silicon and graphene. Oh, I can't make that. Starts taking notes. Fuck you! You don't know how to make films! I know. Vaguely. Don't trick me into making... Oh no, if you do trick me into making that, then I'd still be the one who made it, so... You know, no tricks. It's a plan. Shut up. Ooh, large silos. Aluminium and steel. I can't make steel. Ceramic, large storage. Ooh. Large resource canister. Oh, that'd be nice. Titanium, nanocar. I can't make any of these things. How do I... Where are the rockets? How do I make a rocket? What if I just make a really tall plane? Trade platform. Large shredder. I need a large shredder. Because, again, tungsten. Because there's lots of things just sort of floating about that I need to grind up. There's a buggy. Where the fuck are the rockets? I know there is a tab here that says rockets. I can't find the bloody things. It would look like a rocket, wouldn't it? It wouldn't just be... there's the fucking thing. Small shuttle. I can build that. Aluminium... Hang on. Aluminium... Oh, aluminium alloy. Okay. I can build the small shuttle with some aluminium. That is really simple. It's a bit too simple. Why is it so simple? Can I make the rocket booster? Because apparently that's something I need to build as well. I can! Again, more aluminium and ammonium. Do I have ammonium? I do not, but I have come across ammonium. So I need to go mining for ammonium. Oh, wait. Can I make ammonium in this thing? I can! Do I have aluminium? I've got aluminium. Okay. Plan is, make some ammonium, or go find some. Hold up, what have I got on me? Nothing. Ideal. Right. I'm going to go and find some ammonium down in the cave. And while I'm doing that, I will have... Well, I'll be gathering dirt to transform into ammonium if I don't find any. TJ is not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It definitely is rocket science. And it's not that difficult either. I mean, if Elon Musk can make a rocket that can crash several times and then make it not crash, how hard can it really be? I should probably take that with me. I'm taking that with me. Just in case. So, do I need to go down here? Wait. Just have a quick look around. I don't see any ammonium. So I'm going to head down the hole. And see if we can gather some. Just don't forget oxygen. Ah! Yes, thanks for the reminder. I do need to remember to bring oxygen. Because the rocket is going to need some. And maybe I will as well. You know, there's apparently a need for oxygen. I don't see any, so I'm going to have to fill up my canisters with dirt. Wait, what's through here? I've been through here. Okay. Right. Slight change of plan. I've decided I'm going to go back up and I'm going to go back up. I'm just going to flatten out that area because it looked like a nice sort of... It looked like a nice flat area to... Well, it was flat enough, but it needs to be slightly flatter. Look at this. Huge area. Wait. This way? You know what? I'm still going to have to cover that up because I've nearly fallen down there twice now. Yeah, if I flatten this area out, then I'll probably end up with enough dirt. You know, there's a slight transfer going on here. Give and take. Ooh. I'm trying to flatten it out. Oh, isn't there like a mod I can use? Not a mod, but like a gun mod that flattens things to the curvature of the planet. I should probably get that. No, bollocks to it. You know what? Just dig. It doesn't matter. I like things being neat and tidy, but I think I'm being a little bit too finicky about that. I just need dirt. Don't be fucking crazy about dirt. It's just dirt. Dirt. Done. Good. Now, where's the exit? Is the exit this way? Still sort of checking, just in case. Oh, this is the bit that I wanted to flatten out. Never mind. I think he crashed them on purpose to make it look harder. Yeah. That's what I do with my penis. Fucking hell. Even I was like, don't say that. That's a pointless joke. Yeah. It can't be that difficult. It's only rockets. Wait, didn't I fill this already? Oh, no, I've got 2. Yeah. I like the sound it makes, like a can being opened. It's a satisfying noise. You never get that with real cans, though. When you try and open up a can and get that noise, it doesn't it? It's more like feels like you're breaking a bone. Almost sort of grindy as well. Wow, that really sucked all the power out, didn't it? Did that finish? Okay, do it again. Right, so I think when that starts spinning up, it's gonna... Wait, is it? No, it's going. Oh, was it just... Have they stopped moving now? I don't know. There's a lot of energy going into that thing. I need like a huge capacitor bank or something. Right. Ammonium and aluminium, wasn't it? That's not aluminium. Okay, you... Surely you're going to build me a big old rocket, aren't you? No? What about you? Right, you've got the thruster, so... Oh, it's the big one, isn't it? This one, the large printer, the one I haven't set up. Well, there's my booster. I need a table. I need resin. I have no resin. Shit! I've got to go and get some resin from somewhere. There was resin in my hole. I'm going the wrong way as well. There was loads of it. Yes, large printer makes a shot. Good. I'm glad I've now... Oh, wait, it's here. It's literally right here. I'm glad I've got people who can like confirm things for me, because I'm stupid. I don't know things. There's just like questions constantly coming from me. There's literally resin there. Just all the resin, please. Every single piece. Give me all the resin. Did I just drop that on the floor rather than putting it in my thing? Did that even go in the floor? I think it... Oh, it's not one of those drop through the world sort of situations, is it? I don't like that. I hate that in games that there's this fucking not even like a physical barrier. It's just maths. That's the only thing that's stopping things from going through the walls. I hate that is a thing. I hate that there's this barrier that can just be overridden by a slight technicality. There's got to be a way of... I keep saying this. We live in the fucking future. Why is code so bothersome? It can surely be sorted out by now. Like, big chunks of code can just exist and not be problematic. You know, you plug them together, things happen, you know? And it's all pre-worked out. Everything... You know, you can buy them in, like, packs or whatever. Just boom. failure not going to happen because this has been tested over years and years and years. This is definitely what happens. It just doesn't... I don't get it. I don't get why it's still so difficult. Why everything's such a mess. My friend Paul was saying that it's called spaghetti code because it's literally just... It doesn't matter what it looks like and how it works, as long as it does the thing that you do, no one gives a shit. Why is that a necessity? Why does that have to be the way that things are? Surely we can make things slightly more streamlined now. It's fucking ones and zeros. I know. It's just... I don't understand why it's like that. I mean, I know why it's like that. I don't want the explanation of why computers and how they work. I get it. I get that that's pretty much the only way a computer can work. But why is the way... Why are there different coding languages? Why can't there just be one coding language and it does everything? Computers work in one specific way, ones and zeros. So why isn't there one specific way of telling those ones and zeros to do things? What? Give me an answer. It makes no sense to me. You know what? I'm actually going to stick this on this side because I think... Oh, didn't want to do that. I'm trying to rotate it. What does rotate again? V. Plug you in there? Good. I'm going to place you here because I don't need you that far. I'm going to put it there because I want to extend this out and automate it. I don't want it to be in the way. So where's my big builder? It's over here, isn't it? Just clonk. Nice. Just... Oh. How much resin did I pick up? Where's all my resin? Didn't I have more than this? Maybe not. Let's put that down. I want to build another one of those little storage things. Medium printer. Medium. It's a medium storage, isn't it? 2 resin. Didn't I just have like a shit ton of resin? I just used it all. Okay, back to pasta fields. Is this the hole? There was like an entire section that I was just... Oh. Wait. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the little thing on top shows me where resin is. I forgot. So, theoretically, if I dig there, there should be resin. But there was like an area that I was digging out. Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, you know what? I've got stuff in my fucking backpack, haven't I? No wonder I don't have as much, because I can't pick up as much. Idiot! Still got the resources for the fucking rocket in there. Which I haven't built yet. What am I doing? Shelter. Small shuttle. Do it. I was building 3D printing a shuttle. Oh, I feel like that should be facing the other way. There's a lot more room that way than there is this way. Okay. I'm just going to pick you up. And I'm just going to rotate you round, and I'm going to plop you back down and plug you in. Come on. You cheeky little bugger. I've turned you round specifically so you could build that way, and you're still building it over here. How the fuck did you do... Wait, the geometry's inverted. And it's not there. Has it... So the modeller's gone in on itself so it can build over here. That's weird. Okay, it'll have to just finish that, but you know it builds that way now. Because then there wouldn't be competing companies coming up with better and more efficient ways of doing things. Yeah, but computers are fairly important. Also, isn't there like this whole thing where everybody's like, I think there was an XKCD comic where it was just like, why is everything so complicated and why is there so many different ways of doing it? I'm going to make one uniform way of doing it, and then that's just now added to the extra ways of doing it. That's how everybody's thought, and that's why there's so many. Fuck, I nearly died just now. Did you just fall over? Did you shit yourself? It sounds like you shat yourself. Breathed in a bit of sweet corn and it would not come out of my throat. Ooh, don't breathe sweet corn. Wait, what the fuck am I building? I don't want that. What am I doing? I don't want a platform. Build the... Get out of the fucking menu! Is there like a context something or whatever? That was a sentence. Like, do I actually have to have my mouse on that thing for it to go away? Like, I'm on here. Right, it's going away. So if I bring that up, it still goes away. If I bring that up, and it still goes away. But why is it only when I don't want it to be there that it doesn't go away? These fucking menus. And then when I try and show people, it's like, no, it's always been like that. No, it hasn't. You don't react the same way when I do it. Fucking game. See, like right now, I'm pressing F. I am pressing F to get rid of the menu. Will it go away? Fuck no. Now it will. That is a big box. I just wanted a large freaking printer with some storage. That's all I wanted. I might have to put like a thing down, or can this launch from where it is? Jesus. That's small. I need to build an oxygenator. How do I build an oxygenator? Is it here? Ceramic. Go away! Fuck's sake! I need to make more clay. Next time, throw yourself down the stairs to get his attention. Hang on. Wait, what? Did you not hear me choking? No, I didn't. I can hear you when you're moving around, but I can't hear things... Well, I couldn't hear coughing, for one. It must just be high-pitched noises, because I can hear you giggling when you're fucking around on the text-to-speech. But, you know, it's not all sounds that I can hear. Unfortunately, I can't replicate what you do up there, because I'm not you. So, what you hear and what I hear are going to be two completely different things if I try and replicate it. Because what I can hear down here, I've got an exaggerated image of what's going on. So, you know, whatever. I just assume you're fine. You know, I think if you were literally dying, you'd be making a little bit more noise. In fact, I think you would like get up and probably try and make your way down the stairs as well. You wouldn't just sit there dying expecting me to realise that you were dying. You'd make an attempt, you know. Ceramic goes in this machine. Except I'm too far away from the machine. Can I, like, shift click? No? What about control click? Will that... Wait, what was that? Okay, that's weird. It'd be nice if I could shift click into inventories, but you know, it doesn't seem to be the way this works. Did I just unlock that? Why is this not working? It's on. Why are you not working? These are powered, aren't they? Yeah, there's power going through it. Why are you not doing the thing? Why was it off? Was it me sitting over here going, why would it pressing over? And I was actually just turning this on and off. Just a simple menu system would be fine. You know, I just went over here, pressed E, great, brilliant. But no, everything has to have its own little menu. With a few tabs, that's all I need, you know? Be great. Be a fucking brilliant game then. I'm going to put that there, because I'm never going to use that, so I might as well just use it up in the, in this. Just hold some power, that's all it has. Well. Always looking for attention, throwing himself down the stairs. Yeah, anytime my chair clicks or whatever, it sounds like a bomb going off. I was coughing like crazy. She's fine now, we can laugh at it. I'm keeping up with chat now. I was so close to the sweet release of death. And then that sweet call said, fuck you. Not such a big deal. You're only dying. So to make an oxygenator, I don't need copper. What am I doing? I need ceramics. So, should I make another? I think these boosters run out. Thought I heard footsteps behind me. I legitimately thought I could hear bare feet against the lino just now. Weird. Don't start with the ghost stuff. Well, I'm fairly certain, considering you've had 2 apparent instances. Well, I think it's 3 now. Instances where you've like heard or seen shit, as well as what was it? You said you saw a shadow figure in the hallway, just over there. You said the bathroom window slammed open, despite the fact that like all the windows in the house were closed and it was locked. And somebody whispered "hey" to you on the stairs. I'm fairly certain I just heard footsteps on the fucking lino just now. I thought you were coming down here. I thought you were trying to sneak up on me again. But I turn around, there's fucking nobody. Jesus, I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I usually quit after 2 hours. It's this game. When you like the game and it's not pissing you off, it's a good game. And it doesn't piss you off, etc. Oxygenator, that's what I needed to build. I'm going to build another rocket because I think that you only get like 2 goes with the rocket without the thing breaking. Like the actual rocket booster breaking. No, it's not what I wanted. I want that. Medium storage silo requires titanium. How do I make titanium? Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, I was going to make a tall storage as well because I didn't know what that was. What am I looking at? What is this? I'm going to put this, like, over here and unpack it and see what it does. The hell? Wait. It's got little slots on the bottom. Where does that go? Does that go on things? Can I stick that on there? No? I don't know where this goes. I may have to repackage it later. Because I don't know what it does. Multi-purpose storage module. Connection to a stable platform recommended. Well, it would if it would go on one. I mean, will it go on this? Or will it... Is it going to slot onto there? Oh, it will! Oh! Will it slot onto there, but I can put it, like, in different... Oh, I can. It goes, like, 90 degrees. So, what goes up there, then? Because that looks really limited. There's not much I can put on that. Can't put it on there. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I'll figure out a use for that later. It sounded like they whispered Joe in my ear, weirdly enough. I thought you said it said hey. What am I doing? What was I doing? I'm building a rocket, aren't I? I need another rocket booster because I don't know how many times that's gonna fucking work. Oxygenator. Stick you in the rocket. There we go, because otherwise I don't think the tethers work. Right, so... Oh, I'm unlocking missions. I mean, I've done some stuff. To parts unknown! What's that? QTRTG. The field shelter. What the hell is that? Oh, is that the... Can I get off that menu, please? I'm pressing F. I'm pressing F! That's what this menu is. E, anything, you know, anything would be great. No, I've got to go over and press escape. You know what? This game's starting to piss me off. It's starting to piss me off. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take the field shelter, and I'm going to take... What was it? I'm going to take this thing. Because I think that's a generator. I might need that on the moon. And also... I think you get one shot up and then one shot back. So... I will leave this here, but it'll be a reset for the rocket. So let's head to De Solo. I'm just going to pop some of the stuff that I've got in my inventory. No, not that. Wait, when did I have that on my hotbar? Whatever. I'm going to make a battery out of you. Wait. Let's cook it first. Because I get the feeling that we're going to need to maybe build a little base on the moon. Moon base. Ammonium can go there. Build a battery. Yeah. Okay. So that's a power generator. Nice. Slowly charging up. Very nice. Very slowly charging up. I suppose I'll be able to build things on the moon. I need that. Just make sure I'm not wasting space with all the shit that I've got on me. No. Looks good. I've got some tethers, so I can branch out a little bit. Good. Right. And you know what? I'm going to take one of these with me, just in case. Because I've got the power generator, but I'll take one of these. Just to give it a little bit of extra oomph, you know? You know? Do you know? Do you? I don't. I'm going to take a table with me. Can I get some resin? I'm going to make a table. I think I might need a table. There's probably a lot of things I need, but I'm going to be prepared. The moon is a whole new world. And I don't want to be caught short with my pants up my arse. Ooh, don't fall down. Okay. They know his name. They know my name. Yeah. Yes, they do. The Goosty Goos, they know my name. They know who I am. They know where I come from. They know who's your daddy. Was it one of those, or was it... No, the big table comes off of this one, doesn't it? That's the one. Oh wait, it needs 3. In that case... give me that one. Just behave, will you? I hope I can take this table with me. It's not a big box, is it? It'd be a big-ish box, but I should be able to sit that on my back, shouldn't I? I hope. I don't know. I suppose I'll only find out once I built it. And if not, got a spare table, haven't I? I have got several bytes that I could probably unlock right now. Drill strength. Should I unlock that, or is there something better I need to unlock? Medium generator. Medium shredder. I think I'm going to wait for the large shredder because the medium shredder only does small items. Plastic and glass. That's not. Oh, it is quite a lot. It's 2,000. Medium fluid and soil canister. Okay, I'll think about it. Right. Ooh. Oh, I can't take it with me. But it was only resin, wasn't it? So I can pretty much just make one while I'm up there. Okay. All good. I just need to get in the rocket and fuck off. I hope that's not going to be a problem. It's not going to take my entire base up with me, is it?
Ah! No! You cunt! You cunt! You absolute dickbag!
Hello, Vice Matek. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. You have made a terrible decision. Oh, you will not like this. I'm heading to a different planet. You've missed all of this. You can just read my name as Vice. Only the Matek part is hard. Okay, that's good. Got an interesting name. I didn't bother with the number because it didn't seem important. You're the only Vice Matek that I know. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. V to launch. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that is quick. Okay. So we're heading to the moon. DeSolo. Calidor. Wait. Calidor isn't orbiting me, is it? Is that another moon? Oh no. It's just going along the rough path of mine as well. They're just very close. Okay. Right. Well, we're heading to... I hope I clicked the right one. DeSolo. Oh, I think we are. Here we are. Shall we try and... What the hell is that? We can either try and land next to that thing, or we can try and land next to this thing. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to try and land here. Nice. Are you playing this for the first time? Because if yes, I have a few tips. Technically, yes. But also no, because I have played this before, but it was many years ago, and yeah, it was a very different game back then. Ooh, okay. Right, we've got Pastor over there. You can actually see the curvature of the moon. Amazing. What's that? Is that... Oh, it's clay. Okay. There's plenty of research things. Look, there's these weird little snail things again. Look. Discarded shell from gastropod. Valuable to research. Oh. That was towards a thing. Oh, so I need to do more of that. One tip is the thing, I forgot the name. If you have attached to your rocket only is enough for a flight back, then it breaks. I thought so, yeah, because it will say, yeah, fuel 50%, so there's another one. Like, there's another trip back. That's okay, because I've got another one. When I head back, there'll be another one waiting for me, so that's all good. I think I have to craft a new one. Yeah. What is that? What do I need to put into that? Hopefully something useful. I need to set some things down. So I've got a field shelter, which I'm going to place down. Hopefully. Nice. This is very much a field shelter. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. It seems to be giving me oxygen, and it has its own power source. Very good. So I need to put a table down, which means I need to mine for the table resources. Oh, you know what? I could stick that on there, couldn't I? Is there any other slots? Because I could probably stick the battery on the side as well. No? Okay. There's one that never breaks, and you can always refuel. Ah. I would very much like that. I probably have to unlock it though. I haven't quite got that far yet. Where? Right. I'm going to have the tethers coming off of this, not the rocket, because otherwise I'll make a mistake later on. You. And then we have arrived at our destination. Does this fall if I dig it out? Oh, it does. Good. Pasta? Pasta? I would like more pasta, please. Ooh, we've opened up an area. Okay. All good. Wait, has that got research stuff on it? Thank you. What is that? Oh, it's plants. Okay. I thought that was another resource I'd not discovered yet. Also, do not land on Aatrox until you have the RTG or whatever it's called, so you don't need sunlight or wind for energy. Does it not have... surely it's got the ability to do solar, unless the cloud covers too much. The RTG generates energy out of nothing. That's the thing I've got attached to my... That's this thing, isn't it? QT RTG. Yeah, okay. I will probably... There's no wind and no sunlight. Okay, I'll have to remember to take that back with me then if I go to Aatrox. Have I got enough to build the small printer? Hold up. A small printer... I clicked the wrong bloody things. I need compound now. Compound is... Oh! No, it's right in front of me. It's fucking... Something bad is happening. Why? How strange. It just started playing on its own. The ghost is playing. Yes! Our ghost. I really wish he would. Or she. I'm not sure which one it is. I've always had this image in my head that it was like a little girl. Are you going to show me where the next bit is? Or was it only that? I think it was. Oh, wait, it came up for a second there. Did it? Or was I imagining that? Oxygen. Gotta remember oxygen. Okay. I think it's enough. I've got the... Oh, no, I don't. There's more over there. It's fine. Here's me panicking, being on a new planet. And really... Not much danger. Not much danger of anything, really. So, the reason I'm here is because I want to get tungsten. And I can get that from wolframite. I believe that is all that we can really get from here. Hang on, actually, haven't we got a thing? Planets. Wolframite and sphalerite. Now, we had sphalerite on... Was it silver, it was called? Yeah. So we don't need to collect that. It's really just wolframite then that we're here for. Okay. That you can attach to your backpack. Yes. The QRTG is a mini version of the RTG that you can attach to your backpack to have an infinite power source with you. Technically infinite, it creates energy out of nothing, but not that fast. Right, so the QRTG is a bigger version. No, the QRTG is the small version of the RTG. Okay, and you're telling me I should get an RTG before I go to Aatrox. Okay. Oxygen! I was just slightly out of range. I keep forgetting about that whole oxygen thing. I'll just plop another one of those just there so I'm in range. God, I am crap at this. Needs 2 slots, or maybe even 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they just keep on taking more table slots. That's what they call me, table slot. Or am I just eating for no reason? I think there's a bit there. It's saying it's here, but... Hang on. Wait. Is it there, or is it there? You know what? Bollocks to it. I think I've got enough to make the table now. Get too close to those, I think they spike you. Also, I haven't watched any playthroughs of Astroneer for so long, so I heard of the storms, but what is the automation part? The thing is with the storms, I remember there was storms when I last played, but it doesn't seem like there is any storms anymore, because I have yet to encounter one. So it gets a bit windy sometimes, but it doesn't properly do a storm. So I'm not sure whether the storms are like super rare or whether they just are, you know, they're on different planets. So I don't know what's going on with the. Oh, it's because I dug underneath. Why did it do that? I was just trying to fucking pick up this. There. Plug, cable. Cable. Just stop clapping against it and just go in. There we go. Medium printer. No, I want... Wait, is that just compound? Okay, no, I want the... Where is it? I want a medium platform. And then once I've got the medium platform, I can make a bigger table. And then I can start sticking stuff on then. Boom. You need to also make me a printer. Was it medium printer? Where is it? I wish it was just a drop-down menu, you know? Not just, you know, have to keep pressing the button. There we go. The day-night cycle on this bloody moon is... It's rapid. I think they only appear on planes with good wind at night. Planets. I see here. I thought you meant planes as in, like, the planes. Well, when did they add tool storage? Yeah, I know. What the fuck is a tool storage? Medium printer, you can sit there, and you can make me a bigger table. Because that's what I'm really after. Large platform, I need more pricing. The fuck? Just went ding! Okay, whatever. Now... Do I have enough for tethers? I don't have anything for tethers. Damn. I'm going to come over here and do a bit of mining. Oh, no, that's clay. Where's the compound? Compound? Oh, no, that is a compound. Okay. There we go. Just compound it up. Keep an eye on my oxygen, I'm not going to forget. Did I detach my... Or did I not even build it? I was going for like a drill attachment to make it easier to drill through things. I remember now. I don't think I made it. Maybe that was in my other game. Whatever. They are taller than Ranboo. I don't know what Ranboo is. Astroneer actually has story and lore, just there are never any cutscenes that explain it for... or something. SS or whatever. Yeah, there was a thing that I put down on my planet, and it was telling you about snails, some weird snail story. So yeah, that was news to me. I didn't know there was any story either. Is that a cave? Can I go down there? I probably can. I'll go down there later. You... Oh, I didn't get any resin, did I? That's why I went out there. Resin's over here. I'm going to just scan those. I'm not going to bother doing any research on this planet. I'll just... Wait. Oh, it's detecting the clay. Okay. I was wondering what that icon was. It's just a clay icon. Just make sure I've got 3 resin ready. I've got plenty of resin ready. Yeah, on every planet there are a few alien bases that you have to power. Some on the surface and one in the planet's core. There's a base in the planet's core. Okay. Didn't know that. Large platform, done. Why aren't you working? Oh, power, of course. Right. There we go. It's going. Nice. Right, well, I think the base is actually the planet's core itself. I didn't know that. Oh, see. Oh, okay. I am learning things every day. Right. Well, I've been playing for longer than I expected. I usually only go for 2 hours, but I've ended up going for nearly 3. Well, 2 hours and 3/4 of 2 and 3/4 hours. So I'm going to leave it there. Right. If you're new and you haven't followed already, please do that. Very much appreciated if you do. And I'm going to leave this here. I'm not going to do anything. We'll just pick up from where we left off. Not tomorrow. The day after. I think that's Sunday. We are in Friday, aren't we? It's Friday today. Yeah. So Sunday, I'll be back. For now, however, I'm going to send you over. Well, the button to raid is not there, so I'm going to have to load something up. Let's see who's on. I'm going to raid you out to Shy Clembunny because she fucking deserves it. She deserves everything she gets. If I can copy the name, because it's a bit of a complicated name. There we go. And yeah, so have fun over there, and goodbye.